It's your host G on the Red Cup series with a special guest of mine. This is number 2. The reason it's so significant on the number of guests is because, as you guys heard on my other podcast, I have a very special incentive for all my interviewers that come on after I reach 107 interviews. So before we get into that, because I have not told you and I really like to capture the surprise on camera, I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
My name is Alexys. My gaming name that I go by is Gothic Adore. And my art name is Admire Her Images.
We have a few beautiful images displayed. I think it really goes hand in hand with the name Admire Her. I do. I truly admire your handwork, right? I think I've been telling you this. I actually have the painting that you gave me like years ago. I've moved 3 different times. I even moved to Washington and came back and the painting's still with me. I really do cherish it. I think your art speaks for itself. Let's start off. I mean, you just turned 19 right back in April. Yeah. You're an Aries baby. Shout out Gigi33. He's one of the astrologers, like numerologers. I don't know if you've heard.
No, I don't think I.
But so something I want to do is just, run by what he says. Because, our birthday, they make us unique. And the numbers that we're born on actually carry significant power. I broke down yours for you. You are a 2 life path, right? Because that's the secondary number that you're born on. You're born on the second. And then when I added up all your numbers, you are a 5 life path. Something to look up. Your lucky number would be 46. And you are a dog in Chinese zodiac. I don't know if you knew that. You're actually the same sign as my dad, which is so cool because he is your godfather. But yeah, so I just like to share that about birthday. I'm an 8 secondary life path and a 33 life path. So I just like people to know, random fact. Because my baby is 19, we have fresh juice in her cup. I have 2 different cups. I'm drinking leech and she's drinking fresh mango. And then I have the Dawn in another cup. To keep the tradition of the Red Cup series. A little bit of a controversy with the name and starting the podcast. And then I ended up branching out, coming out with the Red Cup series. But I like the concept because you can put anything in the cup. Well, you're not drinking liquor, but we can have something in the red cup that's nice, refreshing, and you get to sip as we talk. So before we get into all of the great displays that we have here, I wanted to learn a little bit more about you. Share some of your story. You were recently diagnosed with chronic kidney disease.
I was diagnosed when I was 16. It's called IgA nephropathy, also known as Berger's disease. What it is IgA protein, which is like an immune protein to like fight off diseases and like sickness and stuff. Mm-hmm. So what it does is my kidneys do not filter correctly, so it gets trapped in the like kidney filters.
Okay.
That because your kidneys are filters.
They clean out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it gets trapped, and then my kidneys inflame.
Okay.
So that's the whole concept.
And so I know you had recently got bariatric surgery. And you've lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, I have. I'm very proud of myself.
Yes. How much weight are you down this far?
I am down 80 pounds now.
Nice. Good job.
When I started it, like almost 300 pounds.
Okay.
Like it was horrible. They take you through a whole process to make sure that you are like doing this to change your life and not for cosmetics.
Okay.
Like that you're gonna stick to a plan throughout your whole life because it's a big step.
It's a lifestyle change, right? It's not just something for the moment.
Yeah,
you have to be conscious about what you put into your body going forward. Yeah. Nice. That's 80 pounds. I've been down about 70 pounds, discovering my back problem with my like herniated disc and all of that, and not really wanting to have surgery. I took that step, went to the gym, gave up meat, and yeah, I'm down 70 pounds myself. So that's awesome. Yeah, I really know that is a reward within itself.
I feel more comfortable in my body. Yes, I'm
confident.
Confident, most definitely.
Yes,
I'm still like losing weight at this moment and everything, but it feels really good.
And so let me ask you lost the weight. Are you implementing daily routines or kind of walking to help with, because I know I'm experiencing that too with the extra skin and just kind of weight coming off. I don't know if you are, but like, are you doing anything to help?
Yeah, they have given me like different like exercises I can do, not like overwork myself. Mm-hmm. They want me to work out like 30 minutes every day.
Nice.
It's either, going on a walk, do a little jog, and doing weights also. Because you want more muscle mass. You want to have muscle than fat.
More muscle than fat. Okay.
Yeah. And with the protein I intake, because I have to intake a lot of protein, but also drink a lot of water, it goes hand in hand, and you want that protein to turn into muscle rather than fat.
Okay. So you really do have to, like, it's not just about kind of shedding the weight, it's about now how do I transform my body mass into muscle to keep that strength ultimately. And so it's been a big lifestyle change. What would you say has been one of the toughest times since being diagnosed with IgA?
Yeah.
Nephropathy.
I think I have these low and high days where one day I feel so energetic and happy and I want to do this, I want to do that. And then I could switch the next day and feel at a low, I don't want to get up, I'm in pain, my legs hurt, I can't do this, I can't do that. And with the medicine that I'm on, certain days, in the middle of the night, I wake up with a Charlie horse in my leg.
Okay.
Because the blood flow isn't flowing because I'm laying down and I'm sleeping because I take it at night.
So it's something that you have to work through essentially, right? And see maybe do an exercise at night to kind of keep it flowing, or just trying different things to get your body adjusted to not only your new weight, right? Because now it's different. Even walking around, I'm sure your joints feel different from not carrying a lot of weight. But so when you're experiencing some of those lower moments than usual, what's the mantra that you tell yourself to kind of push forward or look forward to the next day?
There's always, a new day, and I will get through it, and I don't always have to look at a low as a bad thing. Sometimes it happens, but I'll get right back up. That's what you always have to tell yourself. It's the bad thing happened, but you'll always get back up. And that's what you have to do, is always get back up.
I think that's really, really powerful to be able to tell yourself and then also to do it, right? It's not just something that you tell yourself, but I think just knowing you all your life pretty much, you do just get back up and kind of... I know you were painting before you were diagnosed with this. What would you say got you into drawing?
I think I gotta say it was Tracy.
Tracy, because not everybody knows Tracy.
Tracy is my aunt, and ever since I was little, she used to draw these flowers, and she started teaching me how to draw the flowers, and after that it just skyrocketed, and I just started painting and drawing, mostly drawing a lot until 2020 when the whole pandemic happened, and I wanted to start painting, and my mom got me all these paints, started just going on from there.
Like many of us, we discovered some of our talents during the pandemic when we had nothing to do. I definitely remember those days. And I actually had broke my leg before the pandemic.
Yeah,
so
I remember that.
I was in the house already. Yeah, it definitely gave a lot of time to think. I'm happy that you were able to kind of make that transition. So after Mom got you your painting stuff, do we have one of your first paintings here or no?
I think one of my first paintings was given to you.
Okay, the first one, right?
Yeah,
okay. And I still have it. I definitely cherish it. So how long have you been drawing then versus painting? So we've been painting since 2020 and you've been drawing since...
4.
Since 4? Okay, and we're 19. So that's about 15 years worth of experience that you've put behind your artwork. What would you say has been one of your favoriteest drawings? I see that we kind of do a creation of things. I know you really enjoy anime, hence your shirt. But you also make a lot of creative drawings like this. So what would you say is your style?
I guess more like a trippy style. Making things how they wouldn't seem. For example, who would put a sunflower on
as a head, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
with
if you
an
guys
eye.
can see, yeah. And then we have this one that's on the side of me. It's you got a rainbow, and is that rain?
So what's coming from the rainbow? It's the rainbow colored drops.
Okay.
So it's melting.
Okay. So forgive me, but I've never done acid, but I have done shrooms. So this kind of reminds me of a trip like that. I know you are 19 and your mom, forgive me, but Have you ever done shrooms or acid
No,
to like experience these like
I haven't.
these trips? You know,
I haven't. I do want to try shrooms just to see what my mind would come up with, because my mind is very large.
Yeah.
With all this creativeness, and I just want to see what would I see through my eyes and put it on the canvas.
Out of the drawings that you do, what would be one of your favorite drawings or categories to draw?
Trippy, like very
trippy
much,
is your
trippy. Yeah.
What would you say gets you in the mood to draw? Or are you one of those like, you know, I'm just gonna draw. I'm bored, I'm gonna draw, I'm happy, I'm gonna draw.
It's mostly like when I'm bored and I got nothing to do and I'm like, I don't want a game. What should I do now? Oh, let me draw, let me paint.
So I know with your painting, we were talking earlier, you actually painted for one of your gaming friends, you made him a customized painting.
Yeah.
Well, let's actually take a look at that one. I thought it was so cute and realistic. I'm not really a cat person, but this cat is adorable. Lift it, yep, just a little bit more. Let's see. Yeah. So who has been one of your favorite clients to work with?
I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. Everyone who has given me like custom stuff to do has just been amazing with what they have given me.
And do you feel like they give you the leniency and like the creative side to be able to show your unique side?
Even with like the emotes I do for Twitch. Like,
okay, so you're on Twitch.
Yes.
Do you watch what was that, Streamers University?
I've seen like some clips. It seemed too crazy.
I've never experienced Twitch, but it is a platform that I do want to dibble and dabble in after coming across Streamers University. I see how they were able to utilize and monetize off of it. So something that I do want to explore, but I do agree. Streamers University was something that was funny. Okay, so you would say that you enjoy working with clients who allow you to express your creativity.
Yeah.
Within like limits of what they want, right? Because they're giving you an outline and then you're just kind of filling it with your creativity.
Yeah.
No, for sure. And so you put on makeup, you've helped me put on my lashes the last few shows. Would you say when you do your makeup, do you feel that same type of like sensation when you're doing your artwork and creating? Is it similar for you, or is it just like I'm gonna slap on makeup and go?
I feel like the after me like putting on makeup and everything, I'm like, wow, I did like an amazing job. And that's like the same feeling I'd feel after I finish a painting, like wow, like I just like admire it, hence the name.
And so knowing that they go hand in hand, because you do your makeup quite often, right? I mean, well, especially like when you go somewhere, which is understandable, right? I mean, me, sometimes I just like to freeball and just kind of look however, I don't know why. What would you say inspires you to keep going? Because I know you've talked about some of your high days and your low days. In your lower times, do you find yourself picking up a paintbrush and just kind of painting more?
Yeah, I would say yes. The painting makes me very calm and like very focused on something.
Kind of gets your mind off of what's going on around you a little bit.
Yeah.
Your drug. Nice. I mean, in a sense, right? Yeah. It's your release, right? In a way that isn't as harmful as smoking or drinking.
Yeah.
With painting, do you ever see yourself owning like a painting studio or an art gallery and kind of displaying your work and maybe others to go with you? Like, is that something that you picture yourself doing?
I see myself doing that, yeah. I've also like thought about it, like to like teach people.
Okay.
Like teach people how to do certain stuff with paintings, or just even like put something on the canvas, because a lot of people think they're not artistic, but they are. They just don't have the confidence as they should. It's like as easy as just slapping on some colors, putting the brush like that, and just making something, and like, that looks like a cat.
It can go together.
Like you know, like.
Okay, so do you feel like that's how you kind of start off? You're like, or do you have a picture where you're copying? Can you freehand your painting?
Oh, I always I've always freehanded
Okay.
all the time.
Okay.
But like,
Don't play with her. She free hands, okay?
I usually like look at like pictures and stuff to like get my mind going and stuff. Like one with this one, the background I saw, I want to do it for this painting. Like I want to do it, so I like started drawing on the canvas, different ways and everything. That which way I liked it, I just started painting.
In that direction.
Yeah.
Nice. And so it was able to come together. And so is there ever a time, because for me, like I said, I know what's going on in my brain does not come out on paper for me. So is there ever a time where it's like you wanted to create something and either it came out better than you imagined, or you're just like, what in the F is this?
Yeah. Yes. You don't stop there. Like, you just keep going and like, okay, let me see if I change this and change this. Like, you
Okay.
can't just like, whatever, I don't care, whatever.
And that was my next question. Like, so do you just kind of get rid of the painting, or do you use your expertise and you're like, hey, I'm going to figure out what to do now?
Yeah.
If it wasn't working your way, you kind of go in a different direction with the painting?
Yes, this one is exactly that's what I done. This one had like a checkered board in the back, like trying to make it like trippy with like the blue and red, and it didn't work out like because the canvas is not straight at the bottom, so it was like crooked.
Okay.
I was like, okay, I don't like how this looks, so I painted it all white again. I found the background that I liked and everything, and I did it on that.
And it really transpired into the painting. I mean, the painting, it speaks for itself. It's amazing. Please let them know how they can shop with you.
Yeah, I have a TikTok. It's Admire Her Images. And I also have a Instagram my Instagram is admire.her__.
Well, how did you come up with that name?
Just me, like, literally admiring my artwork.
Your own work.
Yeah, because my initials is AH, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to go with that. And so I was
Okay.
like, okay, we have admire, what can be the H? And I was just thinking and brainstorming with my mom. And Mom was like, why not her? I was like, yeah.
You know what? You're fucking right.
Yeah.
How is it working with your mom? I know, because you started your business a few years ago?
Yeah, I started a few years ago. And then with the whole health thing, we took a break on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got my Etsy up and running also.
Nice. What's your Etsy for the ones who don't know?
Admire Her Images.
Admire Her Images at Etsy. You can find her at Etsy at Admire Her Images. You can find her on TikTok at Admire Her Images, and you can find her on Instagram at Admire Her Images.
Yeah, she was like really pushing me to like put that out, come on, like you're good, come on, push it out, like do this, like post it on Etsy, post it on Instagram, like come on, like let me post your artwork on Facebook.
Like, do something, get it out there, right?
Yeah, she's my number one supporter.
Moms are, I mean, they're not supposed to be, but we would like them to be, right? And I think that's great that you're able to share this with your mom, because I know our families don't really come from a line of like, hey, go out, do it on your own, or, how do you start your own business? And, our families, our parents don't really have that idea or concept, or can really wrap their hands around the having to work for somebody else. So, So how is it working with your mom, and just kind of, you're the creative side, but then mom comes and she holds you down. So how is it working with mom?
It's good. I really appreciate her for pushing me out there and just like getting it all set up. First of all, like she got it all set up to help me like be my own boss, basically.
Yeah, right? To be able to like, hey, I have this idea, I'm gonna create it, but now how do I reach an audience for them to see it, right? Like you said, mom being your number one supporter, and you guys being able to do this together is just all so much more rewarding within itself. So like she said, guys, how you can follow her, how you can take a look at her paintings and shop with her. Etsy, you can find her Admire Her Images on Instagram, Admire Her Images, and on TikTok, Admire Her Images. Now, I know earlier you had mentioned that you are a gamer.
Yes.
I don't personally play video games, but my son and I have brothers who are totally into this. So I know you mentioned your gaming name earlier. How can the gamers find you on your guys' little connections?
So on Twitch, you can find me at Gothic Adore. On TikTok, you can find me at Gothic Adore. And I have an Instagram that I post clips on also, which is Gothic Adore Clips. And yeah.
What game would you say you play the most? What's your favorite game to play with when it comes to gaming?
The finals.
The finals.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a new one. I don't think I've heard of that one.
I used to be a big Apex player, but then I stopped and and I stopped and went to the finals. And the community there is it goes 50-50, but they're really nice and really welcoming and very supportive with smaller streamers as well. The finals is pretty fun to play. There's a new season coming out too.
Okay, and what is the finals? Like I said, I've never heard of it. I usually hear of Call of Duty, whatever all that stuff is. But this is different. So can you share with me what it is that you kind of do on the game?
It's a first-person shooter game.
So it's like a killing game too?
Yeah, you shoot your gun. And
all right, I thought it was something different.
No, you got melee weapons. You got little gadgets and stuff.
Okay, it's just called a different name essentially.
Yeah.
All right. It sounds nicer. And so with gaming, and I heard you mention smaller streamers. Do you stream while you're gaming?
Yes.
Okay, nice. All right. So she streams while she's gaming. Once again, your streamer name is
Gothic Adore.
Gothic Adore, and you stream on what platform right now?
Twitch.
Okay. Have you earned your first paycheck streaming?
I've earned it last year.
Okay now. All right, that's what we call digital creator right there. Which brings me to my next question. Have you considered creating your images digitally and then selling the artwork like that? Have you looked into that or considered it at all?
No, I haven't looked into it at all.
So you have a bit of experience with earning online digitally from your creations. I think that's awesome. That's something I didn't know, so thank you for sharing that with me.
Of course.
What would you say your dream project or collaboration would be, and with who? Do you have a favorite artist?
Back in the day, when I first started, I used to watch this one girl.
Hold on, wait. She just said back in the day, and I'm 10 years older than her. But okay.
I mean,
back in the day.
I mean,
back in the day.
Okay, when I mean back in the day, I mean when I was young. Okay, not when I was.
Because she's not young right now, guys. She old now.
I'm an adult now. I mean, when I was a kid. I'll do the year 2020.
Okay. 2020.
2020. When I first started painting, there was this one girl I saw. She was painting her walls. She would put a big alien girl on her wall.
And then, paint over it and do something else?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, I thought that was so cool.
Inspirational.
Yeah. I don't know her name now. All I remember her as, literally Alien Girl. Because she used to just draw aliens everywhere.
Okay.
And I just thought it was so cool. That's the only person I've watched other than Bob Ross. We all know Bob Ross.
I didn't know Bob Ross, but I'm so horrible with names, but I'm good with images and remembering. But names count me out until it's something that I have to know. But other than that, and my favorite places, I'd be like, oh, I love that place right there. How do you get? I just know how to get there. I don't know the name. I don't even know the street, the small street, but I know when I'm there, So I probably have seen his work. So your dream project or collab, what it sounds like is something that you're waiting to come from yourself. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
What's your biggest next project or collaboration that you're going to do with your ideas? Yeah, that's awesome. I think, it's always great to want to work with other inspiring artists and people who are doing exactly what you're doing, but your biggest gift to yourself is to want to see what you do.
Yeah.
In your next collab. So No, that's very powerful for sure. If your art could be a song, what song would your art be?
Like a EDM song, maybe.
Which one?
I don't know. Like,
What do you mean you don't know?
because I listen to music while I paint,
Okay.
and there's a lot of different music because I have my like songs on shuffle. So 1 minute it's like a slow, soft song, and then next minute little beep, and then next minute Deftones. Next minute, what's the
No. But I understand
Yeah.
your variety of music has its own mind.
yeah.
Absolutely. So if you had to pick a song, if you know, you were, again, we're sitting here in an interview, right? But like, if somebody was like, how would you describe your art and music? What would be that one song that comes to your mind? Like, that's me right there.
Probably like a Deftone song.
Okay.
Um,
Do you have one specific in mind?
um, Probably Cherry Waves or Sex Tape by Deftones.
Okay.
One
All right,
those
never heard
two.
of them, but I'm sure you guys have. Somebody has out here. Okay, so that would be like your music. I'm gonna have to go check that out. I do now. I want to hear and see. Like, all right, I could see that.
I say that because of how flowy it is,
Mm-hmm.
and like my art is like flowy and stuff.
Like you can never really pinpoint, but you know it's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is a random fun fact about yourself?
That I skate.
Okay. Now you're talking skateboarding, or are you talking like?
I roller skate.
I love roller skating. Me and my son both enjoyed it. I know he was so surprised that one day when he seen I could skate, I'm like, yeah, baby, we do this. We do this. We used to do this all the time. I've done my birthday
Yeah.
parties here, you know. So you definitely enjoy skating. You enjoy painting. You game from time to time, right? Now let me ask you. You have recently transformed in your body image. Are you seeing a difference in attention from boys?
No, I don't really focus on that, to be honest.
Okay.
Like boys online, you know, boys are boys online. It's ugh.
With that type of response, have you ever had a boyfriend?
I've had one in, like 6th grade, but other than that, like no.
No? Okay. This next question, please, you definitely don't have to answer, but are you a virgin?
Yeah.
Okay. So you haven't really experienced much of a dating life. Is it just men that you're attracted to, or are you also attracted to women?
I'm attracted to both.
With everything that you kind of got going on now, do you think your dating life is something that you're willing to explore, or you're like, okay, you know, let me focus on my health and kind of what you got going on there and your paintings and your business and just are you planning to go to school at all? I know you just
Yeah.
graduated high school.
Yeah, I took a gap year due to like the bariatrics and everything. I do plan to go back to school, art school actually, and I'm honestly with the dating life. I'm just going with the flow and everything. If it comes to me, it comes to me. I'm not like seeking out because I'm worried about me now and my art and my health. But if it comes and someone wants to get to know me and actually like really get to know me and not just wanna.
It's crazy to hear you say that you are having these experiences and you're so young I was young with crazy dating experiences, but now I just think morals and respect and integrity and values, like it's really out the window. So I wish you the best of luck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna pray for us. I'm gonna pray because 1929 and we are experiencing the same type of fuckery with the fuck boys. So yeah, I would say take your time.
Yeah.
Like you said, take your time. Everything that I've learned is when you focus on yourself, you attract those who want to focus on you too. So learn you so that way nobody can play you.
Yeah.
So take your time. Don't, your body, I have been a big preacher for that. Your body is the most important thing that you have and you still have it. Don't just give that to anybody. Don't just settle. Like, a man will never settle. You never settle, sis.
Yeah.
Okay? So, like, hold on tight. Because once you let it go, you can't get it back. And you already see what this world is without seeing what the world is. So I would, yeah, I mean, you're doing the right thing. You're absolutely 100% on the right track. Keep focusing on on yourself. Focus on, your new body figure. I know I'm enjoying it too. So I know you're enjoying feeling and just being different. And yeah, don't settle for somebody who doesn't appreciate and feel that same way about you. So I commend you for that. Not a lot of people can do that or want to do that, right? Some people are more big on attention versus the, like, integrity behind how you're supposed, like, this is how you're supposed to get treated. Like, attention is cool, but how you're supposed to get treated as a woman is what you should value more. So I commend you at 19 for knowing that.
I've noticed that I have a very different mentality than 19-year-olds that I'm friends with. And it's like, I can't talk to you right now.
Like, we're not connecting, right?
No.
Like, the vibe's not there. Like, you're hearing me, but you're not understanding me.
Yeah.
No, and trust me, it gets like that at my age. I'm almost 30, and I have people in my life, too, sometimes where it's like you want to talk about something in depth, and they're just like, yaka, and you're like, but can we get to the deeper meaning of this, So I understand and again, the same way you align yourself with, new love, you can align yourself with new friends and new friends that become family. You have the mentality that I feel like I share different from other people too. So right now you would say your dating life is just going with the flow.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you so much for spending your time here with us. Thank you for sharing your beautiful images. What is something that you can tell others that might be in your shoes when it comes to discovering that they have a chronic illness?
It gets better, and like you'll have your days and everything, but you have to think positive. Like, tomorrow's a new day.
Mind over matter.
Yes.
Your brain can work for you, but how much it also works against you if you're in that state of mind where you don't believe or trust that there's another way. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you guys for joining us on the Red Cup series. It's your girl G and my very special guest. Oh, I did not bring up the special guest incentive. As a special guest here on the Red Cup series, I will do 107 interviews. I will put everybody's name in a hat and I will choose at random. And that person will get an all-inclusive for 2 trip to Mexico. That means your flight, your transportation, and the hotel is on me. And as just a sign of appreciation and just sharing your time with me and inspiring others and, letting us in on your creativity, what makes you you, and how you got started as an entrepreneur, because it ain't easy. So I just wanted to let you know, you do have a chance to win that here, which means you have to get your passport, because I know you don't have one, so you need to get your fucking passport. Everybody who's coming on this fucking show needs to get your passport, because if you win, I don't want to hear shit, all right? I'm just saying. So that was my news. I totally forgot about that. But closing out, where you guys can find her.
Twitch, Gothic Adore, Etsy, Admire Her Images, TikTok, Admire Her Images, and Gothic Adore, and on Instagram, Gothic Adore Clips, and Admire Her Images.
Period. Get in tune with her if you need any customization. She can also do that for you guys too. It was so great having her on my show. Tune in for the next episode and have a good night, guys.